This is one of the best musical glow-ups compared to the classic and the modern.
Wow!
Super Mario RPG is a game that is near and dear to my heart. So join me in this video as I compare the classic and the modern soundtracks of Super Mario RPG. Let's go. What a beautiful update. Oh my god, this elevated the piece even better. I always found this melody to convey such a sense of mystery, of intrigue. The oboe is still doing the lead melody, still kind of one of the more underrated instruments in the world. Sometimes passing the melody to the string section, but we can still hear the oboe doing kind of a second harmony in the background. The recording of that glockenspiel, such a bright sounding recording, adds even more to the magical sound, to the mystery. This entire new version is definitely evoking Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker Suite. Not gonna deny that the original version, the classic version, is iconic, but man oh man, does this modern arrangement just elevate the mood, the ambiance, the mystery, the sense of curiosity and discovery that you can feel just by listening. Brilliant. The main battle theme. Yes, they expanded it. Not only did they use realistic sounding brass instruments, either it's live or realistic sounding samples, it doesn't matter. It sounds great, but then they added not one, but two key changes, therefore elevating the stakes. This is a battle theme. you're supposed to feel like an adrenaline rush. The original sounds great and it's iconic, but it stays in one tonal center, and after multiple listens, it kind of loses its charm for me. And make no mistake, I love the original battle theme. In fact, I have made my own cover of it back in 2014, but it doesn't take away the fact that it is kind of monotonous despite how iconic it is. And I could understand back in the day, they were probably thinking, oh, it's just a battle theme and the battles are quick. Maybe the players will just finish the battle quick and it will cut off the loop immediately, so we don't need to kind of expand the composition anymore. If you've been playing JRPGs, especially old school JRPGs where you're always entering into battles and there's like a regular battle theme music, like one battle theme music that you always hear, it's gonna get old pretty quick and you're gonna get sick of that battle theme no matter how epic, no matter how well written it is. But man, oh man, did they actually respond and address that issue in the modern version. Just because of that simple idea of changing the key twice, modulating twice, you suddenly remove that monotony of the original, and therefore it was just making me even more encouraged to enter more battles because, oh my god, this is the battle theme change that I wanted. Loyal to the same melodies, still loyal to the same vibe, but with just the simple addition of key changes. It changes everything while changing almost nothing. And it's kind of like ironic, but also I love it. Definitely loving the modern version for this one. I think this is one of those instances where I love the original version more. So the original version has this subdued synth pad, synth piano that they use. Kind of sounds more innocent, more childlike. The melancholy, the sadness is kind of uplifted with just the addition of those two simple instrumental sections, the clarinet and the strings. Beautiful. The new textures, the new counterpoints, and that modulation at the end really elevated the piece for me. It feels like a live mariachi band. You can't help but just dance along to this. It is delicious. A delicious update is what I'm gonna say. Whoa! That was such a drastic difference. The original sounded like it was copying the sound of saxophones. But the modern version used actual saxophones, a full-on string section doing textural arpeggios in the background, a full brass section, a full woodwind section, and oh my god, it sounds like a live big band performing on a stage. It sounds more menacing, so bright, so full, so musically satisfying, and this is one of the best musical glow-ups compared to the classic and the modern, and wow, it's amazing, yeah. This is kind of like a theme that I've seen so far with the classic and the modern version. Is the modern version, yes, adds more instruments, but they also tend to pass around the melodic responsibilities. New instruments, new recordings, sounds brighter, sounds clearer, and oh my god, that is just a win for me. So which one is better, the old or the new soundtrack? Personally, although I do recognize that the old soundtrack will always have this nostalgic 16-bit charm, I really prefer the newer soundtrack. The updated instruments, additional harmonies, additional counterpoints, and generally a larger sounding mix overall really gives this adventure a larger-than-life cinematic feeling. And it just adds to that feeling of wonder and discovery, even if you've played the game multiple times like myself. But that's just me. What about you? Which do you prefer, the old or the new soundtrack? Sound off in the comments. And if you love discussions of video game music like this, here's some more for you.